The lush green forests endowed with natural beauty leads to Chandragiri, a Tibetan settlement. The village of Chandragiri lies in the verdant and expansive hills of the Gajapati district situated in the heart of Orissa. The Tibetan refugees have been settled here since the Chinese invasion of Tibet in 1959. Fortunately for the exiled Tibetans, they were allotted land at this location by the government of Orissa.
As you may be aware, the fact that in 1959 Tibet was invaded by the Chinese, Communist Chinese, and with that His Holiness the Dalai Lama came into exile in India, received by the late Pandit Nehru, then Prime Minister of India. Along with His Holiness, there are influx of around 80,000 Tibetan people who escaped into India. And these people were divided into many groups and got resettled in different states of India. So we are part of that group, and Orissa state government kindly accepted us to offer refugee settlement. So we were initially around 2,500 people in this part of the Gajapati district of Orissa. And now we have close to almost 5,000 Tibetan people divided into 5 villages. In this 40 years, even more, you will see already changes of generations. Like my generations, I'm born here in Orissa, brought up, educated in India. So my parents' generations are originally from Tibet. So now that generation is slowly dissolving. And now my generation is actually the main generation who are in the society.
Bestowed with bounties of nature as well, the Tibetan refugees make this place more colorful and attractive with their cultural activities. Peace and tranquility abound even as a serene atmosphere pervades everywhere. With a dense green forest cover as the backdrop, Tibetan temples and colorful prayer flags decorated with dragons and inscribed with prayers beckon the visitor. With the mountains in the backdrop, monasteries are fine examples of traditional Tibet architecture at Chandragiri. Solid square and rectangular structures with flat roofs and elaborate murals is a landmark of Buddhist art and architecture. The murals depicted in the shrines and stucco images are ascribable to the period between the 11th and the 13th century AD. The Tibetan monastery is a 5-storied complex having a huge meditation hall and various temples inside the complex. Lord Buddha, Lord Padmasambhava and Lord Avalokiteshvara adorn the main meditation hall. Buddha's imposing 21-feet icon is majestic and magnificent. The 17-feet statues of both Padmasambhava and Avalokiteshvara, the god of compassion, spread an environment of divinity. For the tourists, the place is a veritable paradise on earth. The exterior of the temple complex is rather unpretentious. Plain concrete and basic colors gloss over the fact that the house belongs to the Dalai Lama and the Namgyal monastery. To the visitor, the charged atmosphere is curiously moving, encouraging stillness and contemplation. This place is also like an open book, providing an opportunity to observe Buddhism from close quarters.